Hi fragrance lovers, and welcome back to another snack-sized bite of fragrance content. In today's show we are going to discuss all things leather, and don't we love a leather accord in our fragrances. We're going through my top leather designer fragrances. I'm going to quickly rank them for you, and I'm going to tell you what I love about them, what I don't like about them, and why you should or shouldn't consider them. Here we are guys at the Mr. Seasons scent bar. Oh, and as always, at the end of it, I'll choose my scent of the day. So stick around for that, and I'll show you my spray routine. Okay, in today's show, we've got 4 of my leather designer fragrances. And I want you guys to comment, what's your favourite leather fragrance? I'm going to rank mine in order from least favourite to most favourite, bearing in mind that I do like them all. But yeah, at the end of it, I'll be picking my favourite, and it might be a bit controversial. There's a lot of hate for this fragrance online. I'm going to tell you why I don't think it's well deserved. Right, let's get straight into it. At number 4, Viktor and Rolf Dark Leather Spicebomb. I'm going to get it on a test strip just so I can remind myself what I loved about this, and I'll tell you guys why it's a bottom pick. Pucker up. Oh yes, you get that beautiful DNA of Spicebomb, and I've got Spicebomb Extreme, and I love the vanilla spiciness of that fragrance, and you detect the same spiciness in the opening of this, and the opening on this fragrance is actually quite phenomenal, with a lovely subtle leather hint behind all the spiciness. But, and there's a big but, the reason that this is at number 4 is because you may as well go and pour yourself a glass of water and just pour it all over yourself. That's how long this lasts. It literally, it's unctuous up the Nostradamus for a split second, like that, and it's gone. So yeah, great fragrance, but longevity is absolutely cooked, or washed as they say, for you trendy folk out there, and that's why Viktor and Rolf is my number 4 choice. Other than that, it's a great fragrance. You're just going to have to go really hard. I usually go for 6 to 8 sprays. This, you probably need 12 to 15. It's that diluted. Price point on this, roughly speaking, you can pick this up now, 100 mils, for about 80 quid. There or thereabouts. Typical designer prices, but it's the longevity that lets this one down. Okay, let's move on to number 3. Azzaro Forever Wanted Elixir. And I actually did a video on this just yesterday. I did an unboxing, I unveiled this beast. I love Azzaro fragrances, and I absolutely love the opening of this one. It doesn't let me down in any shape, way or form. However, it comes with a caveat, a bit like this one, the performance. I absolutely love Parfum. I rant and rave about it. It's one of my favourite winter designer fragrances. I expected a bit more from the Elixir. The performance was cooked again. What is it with some of these fragrances? They just don't last. But what a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. For the 3 hours, 4 hours you get out of this fragrance, and it does become a nice skin scent in the end. You get a lovely, warm, spicy, luxurious fragrance with a hint of vanilla. The notes in it are stunning. I just wished it lasted longer. Price point, again, a bit like dark leather. You can pick this up from discounters for about 80 British pounds. And for you guys across the pond, that's about 100 buckaroonies. Moving on to number 2. Oh, I fell in love with this fragrance as soon as I smelled it. A bottled Absolu. Absolutely spiffing up the Nostradamus. Oh, I'm going to have to spray this on a test strip. Will it be my scent of the day today though? Stick around, because we've still got number 1. Will that be my scent of the day? I don't actually know. I haven't decided yet, so stick around. The daily content is coming thick and fast, so please do consider liking, commenting, subscribing. It's free. I'm trying to get this out there, grow a community of fragrance lovers. And look, I'm growing my scent bar, I'm growing my knowledge, and I'm just passing it on as best I can to you guys. Right, Boss Bottled Absolu. I'm going to get this on a test strip as well. Oh my God, mamma mia. Sweet, syrupy, incense, you've got some spices, but it's the incense that they've really got right with this. Oh my God, oh, my eye was twitched there with excitement. It's got a subtle leather note. It's not a strong leather note, but the performance, unlike the others, the performance on this is really good. You get good longevity, good projection, not beast mode, but not far off, I must add. This is one of those designers that I think is close to a niche fragrance. Okay, it doesn't have an abundance of leather accord, and should I really have included it in this video? Maybe not, but yeah, it does have leather in it, and it does have a hint of leather, so I've included it, and that's why it's my number 2, because of the unctuality, the performance. And again, it's been out a little while now. You can pick this up for potentially 70 to 90 pounds at the moment. They're all about that sort of price bracket, 100, 110 bucks. Great fragrance, and that's why it's number 2. If you like winter fragrances and if you like leather, you must get your Nostradamus on this. Right, we're going on, get my words out. We're going on to number 1, guys. Number 1, my favourite leather fragrance. Favourite leather designer fragrance. Right, here we go. Number 1, and you might have already guessed it. Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. But controversial for some, because there's a few versions of it. I prefer the OG. Number 1, Tom Ford Ombre Leather Parfum. Do you know what? Sometimes keeping things simple is the best way forward, and that's what this fragrance does. It does what it says on the tin. I'm going to spray this on a test strip as well. By blimey O'Reilly, this room is filled with luscious leather accords right now, singing and dancing. Whew. Nice stuff. Right. Stunningly clean, and you get what can only be described as a clean leather car seat. Imagine Mr. Seasons strutting his stuff in his M5. It's brand new. In fact, it's not even been cleaned. It's literally out of the showroom. You've stepped in it. It's got that new smell. Others describe it as a leather handbag, a leather belt, and that's why I think it's got a lot of hate online, because people think, well, why do you want to smell like a leather belt or a leather handbag? Well, trust me, if it smells like this, I'll sign up for it, because it's stunning. It really is. It's super hyper real. Mrs. Seasons loves this fragrance, by the way, and I wouldn't necessarily consider this a unisex fragrance, but she absolutely loves it. It's worth pointing out that it hasn't just got leather accord, it has got a little bit of other things in there, you know, a little bit of cedar wood, a little bit of, I think it's jasmine, or a little floral element, violet I think it might be, but it is really the leather that is right there in your Nostradamus. And to be perfectly honest, this video is about leather fragrances, so it kind of makes sense that this would be number 1, surely. Great performance on Tom Ford. I get a good 6 to 8 hours out of this, and yes, it fades away, but it does remain quite a predominant scent. And what I do think about this is the kind of fragrance that James Bond or maybe Superman might wear. In my opinion, Tom Ford Ombre Leather Parfum wins the number 1 spot for Mr. Seasons' top numero uno leather designer fragrances. I hope you guys agree. Pop it in the comments. And by the way, this video, if you've got this far, is going to be relatively unedited because I ain't got time. I'm trying to do daily content. I was trying to edit videos. Blimey, it takes so long. Right, anyway, enough waffle. Before we sign off, I'm going to choose my scent of the day. What's it going to be? Do you know what? Kind of want a little bit of attention from Mrs. Seasons today. So I'm going to go for Tom Ford Ombre Leather. Hopefully she notices. Right, spray routine. Here we go. I always do roughly the same with most of my fragrances, unless it's Maison Crivelli, then you've got to or Sauvage Elixir, or Arabian's Tonka, you've got to really tone it down. But generally speaking, it's this. 1, 2, right on the adrenal glands. Another 2, there's 4, 1 in the middle, 1 in the back. What's that? 6, wrist, 7, pulse points, 8 sprays. I think that's good enough for this fragrance. You don't need any more. Could probably get away with it a little bit less. Hope you've enjoyed this quick video. Oh, price point, about 120, I'm guessing actually. Let's have a look. About, I was probably right, about 120 to 150 pounds. On discount, you can get it closer to the 120, so that's about $150. So it's a bit more expensive, but you're getting quality gear. Great scent, love it. Right, that's my video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and until the next time, get on out there, keep on sniffing, and get yourselves seasoned. Right, I'm off.